welcome to our Terrific Kids ceremony today. We are so glad that all of you came out to support our wonderful children. Without further ado, I am Miss Driggers, the assistant principal. Over here we have Miss Wynn, our principal. And before we get started, I'd just like to say our school does provide for every one of our terrific kids and our kids with character a copy of a DVD copy of the program so that you'll have that at home. Likewise, for any of you who would like to watch it later, if you go to putnamschools.org and click on the YouTube link, you can go under Terrific Kid following that and see and click on any of the Terrific Kid ceremonies you'd like to view. So without further ado, the people who make all this possible, I would like to introduce to you a wonderful lady, both of these actually, husband and wife, who do a fabulous job from our Kiwanis Club, and they're going to explain to you what the Kiwanis actually does for this.
Thank you, and good afternoon. We are always so pleased to be able to come out and do this for you and for Keystone and for Aquila and McRae. We cover 5 different schools, and we see probably 900 to 1,000 children each year that we're able to reward with a Terrific Kid certificate. If you look in your packets when you get them, the businesses in our area have provided some coupons. We also try to stick some little extra things in there too, like a bumper sticker and a Terrific Kid pencil and things like that. But if you go into those businesses to redeem your coupons, please take a few minutes and say thank you to them, because they do this out of the goodness of their heart to make it special for us. We are a community organization. We work, our meetings are up in Keystone, but we work this whole area down here, and we look at children. Our main focus in Kiwanis is providing for the children or the citizens of our future. And one of the things the Terrific Kid program does is looks at citizenship. Do you come to school on time? Do you come in and get to work right away? Are you a helper to someone else in the classroom that may not be doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing or needs a little nudge and some kind of homework help or something like that? So we're always looking to see who our good citizens for the future are going to be. And I'm always excited to find out who our Terrific Kids are. We provide each Terrific Kid with an individual photo up here, and then we want to remind the parents at the end of the program, we go down to the wall and we do one big group shot. So your child not only has their photo, they have the photo of the entire group for that particular program. So without any further ado, let's find our Terrific Kids for January.
Big round of applause for Mr. and Miss Kyle. Thank you. All right, our first Terrific Kid is Darren Dampier. It is with great pleasure I recognize Darren Dampier as the January Terrific Kid. Darren is a wonderful student who comes to school each day prepared to learn. He is a great leader. He knows and follows all classroom rules and sets a great example for his classmates. He also cares a lot about his peers and is always eager to help. I am proud to have Darren in my classroom and know we can look forward to wonderful things from this young man in the future. Thank you, Darren, for being truly terrific. Keep up the great work. Love, Mr. Guzman. Our next Terrific Kid is, in Mr. Johnston's class, Abigail Rangel. Abigail is constantly on task and always gives her all, regardless of the difficulty of the assignment. Her math, reading, and writing skills are amazing, along with her positive attitude. But wait, there's more. She is constantly setting a great example for the entire class. This makes her truly a terrific kid. Abigail, I am so proud of you. Love, Mr. Johnston. Good job, baby. Our next terrific kid is Coral Mixon. This month, we thought of someone who shows good citizenship. Coral has displayed good citizenship in several instances. In December, we completed a Pay It Forward project. Coral donated several of her clothes to someone in need. This month, when another classmate was having a particularly hard time, Coral took it upon herself to join him in his reading lab, help him calm down, and directed his attention to something else. Thank you for being so kind to your friends, Coral. You truly are terrific, and we are glad you are in our class. Love, Ms. Manning and your kindergarten class. Our next terrific kid is Colton Screen. There is no finer representative for the character pillar of citizenship than our own Colton Scream. Colton is a positive role model for our first grade class with his excellent behavior. He is responsible, dependable, and a super helper in class. Colton has a great attitude with all that he does. I especially admire his ability to stick with it when things get hard. That work ethic is an important character trait that will help him in life. Colton, you are absolutely wonderful, and we are so proud of you. Love, Mrs. Coates, and your classmates. Here you go, buddy. Smile. Smile. Smile right there. Lila Hall, come on down. You are our terrific kid. I couldn't think of a better person for the character of citizenship. She is always looking out for her classmates and helping them out in any way that she can. I love the way she takes the initiative, and if she sees something needs to be done or picked up, she just takes care of it. She has a very uplifting spirit about her, too, which makes her a joy to have in class. She has a sunny disposition that will brighten anyone's day. Lila is a very caring, loving, respectful, and responsible girl, and we couldn't think of a better person as our terrific kid. Way to go, Lila. Love, the Harvin Hippies. Here you go, baby. Nice job. Our next terrific kid is Jazzy English from first grade. Jazzy is, oh, here she is. Got it? Jazzy is a terrific kid for many reasons, and here are just a few. First, Jazzy brightens every day with her sweet attitude. Each day, Jazzy comes into class with a smile and ready to work. Second, Jazzy is responsible. She is always the first to help others clean up or just lend a hand to anyone who needs it. Lastly, Jazzy shows respect to her teacher. When I am teaching, I can always count on Jazzy to be sitting correctly in her chair, looking and listening. In short, Jazzy is a joy to have in class, and she is a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Johnson. Here you go, baby. Smile. Awesome job. Kenneth Galloway. Kenneth Galloway is Miss Gonzalez's terrific kid this month for so many wonderful reasons. First, Kenneth is a well-behaved young man. He does what is asked of him and doesn't need reminders. He is usually one of the first to shoot up his quiet fingers to help his team get on task. I really appreciate that about him. Next, Kenneth is kind and caring. He is friendly to others and treats people how he would want to be treated. This is probably why he has so many good friends. And last, Kenneth is respectful. He uses his best manners. Please, thank you, yes ma'am, and no ma'am are very common words in his vocabulary. He gives attention to the speaker when they are speaking and reminds others to do the same. Kenneth, you are a shining star in our classroom, and we love you. Love, Ms. Gonzalez. Nice job, buddy. Our next terrific kid is Caden Huntley. Caden Huntley was chosen Terrific Kid for the month of January because of her outstanding citizenship qualities. Caden is a positive role model in our classroom with unique gifts of kindness. She is a trustworthy young lady who values her friends. Caden is eager to help her classmates with patience, generosity, and an unflinching loyalty. She possesses a tender kindness that resonates throughout our entire classroom each day. Caden has an infectious love of learning and curiosity. Her curiosity is the spark that ignites her intellectual and artistic energy. Caden possesses a nimble intelligence and shows all of us a different and unique way of getting the job done. Caden is dependable and highly motivated. She is dedicated to her academic progress, turning in her homework and classwork each day with an awesome attitude. Caden meets the challenge of second grade by hard work, determination, and perseverance. Caden's sunny disposition and delightful sense of humor gives her classmates a jump start for looking at the world in a positive, refreshing, stimulating, and creative way. This is your day to shine, Caden. You truly are a terrific kid. Nice job, baby. Pull this down a little bit. There you go. Abigail Hall. Dearest Abby, good fortune blew our way when you joined our crew this year. We are fortunate to have such a wonderful crew member who has given so much to our whole class. You are the go-to girl when it comes to friendship. You provide your team with lots of positive rays and help keep them sailing in the right direction. It isn't hard to see why you make a great crewmate due to the fact that your work is always done and you are willing to help others if needed. You always share and find the right things to say to others when there is a team activity to encourage them. You are essential to our class as you make great effort to get your AR points first. When it comes to your I ready, I can count on you to log in and get right to work. Our classroom sails smoothly every day, having you as a part of our crew. We love you so much. Love, Mrs. Saprell and the Pirates. Our next terrific kid is Sienna Jones. I have thoroughly enjoyed having Sienna in our class this year. She is one of those people everyone likes to be around. Her classmates say that she is nice and sweet to them and helps them out when they need it. And I have to agree. She is responsible, hardworking, and trustworthy. She knows how to act in any situation that arises. She always tries to make the best of things, and I never hear her whining about an assignment or anything for that matter. I love her great attitude, and she has got a winning personality and beautiful smile that can turn anyone's day around. Sienna, you are awesome. I can always count on you. You are a shining star. Thanks for being so wonderful. And great job, Mom and Dad. You have raised a wonderful person. We love you, Sienna, Mrs. Andrews, and the alligators. Good job. Good job, baby. Our next terrific kid is RJ Mashella. RJ is a terrific kid for many reasons. He shows that he is a responsible student by coming to school ready to learn. He is faithful about returning his homework. He demonstrates good citizenship daily. RJ sets a good example for others by following the classroom and school rules. I can count on him to be truthful and to stick up for others when he feels they have not been treated fairly. He has a good sense of what is right and what is wrong. This speaks greatly about his character. RJ's classmates describe him as caring, respectful, and welcoming. One of his teammates said that he is good at cheering you up if you're down, and that he often includes others at recess. I definitely agree with them and will add that he has a big heart and fun sense of humor. Keep being the terrific, lovable person that you are, RJ. We love you, Ms. Grider, and your third grade Mustang classmates. Nice job, buddy. Smile. Nice work. Our next terrific kid is Hannah McDonald. Our class nominated Hannah as our terrific kid for the month of January. Hannah is a true joy to have in class. Her pure love of life shines through her kind spirit. She always puts forth 100% effort into all that she does. She actively engages in learning and is a positive influence on her classmates. Hannah has a quiet confidence about her, too. She takes risks and learns from her experiences. In addition to these great qualities, Hannah comes to school each day prepared and ready to learn. She is kind, hardworking, and thoughtful. She is also an active participant who does well both with team activities as well as with independent work. Thank you, Hannah, for being such an amazing student and a positive role model for our class. I feel lucky to have you in my class, and I know you'll go far in life. Keep up the great work. You sparkle and shine. Love, Miss Horton and your classmates. Our next terrific kid is Natalie Gillen. Oh no, there are doodles all over her paper. It must mean she's not working, right? Wrong. Doodles are just the amazing creative side of Natalie popping out. That's how her wonderful brain works. She looks at things differently and makes them her own. Does her writing structure follow the exactly spelled out plan? No. Is it great? Yes. You should see her spelling words. A list? No way. She makes puzzles, little books, and all sorts of cool inventions to learn her words. And boy, can this creative girl work. She takes her time. She works through even difficult math problems with meticulous care. And all of that hard work pays off. She is learning and growing and showing others what it means to make schoolwork fun. Can a creative brain stay focused and grow and learn? You bet. Just ask sweet, animal-loving, hard-working superstar Natalie. We love you, Miss Fuller, Mrs. Johnston, and Miss Kaufman. Good job, sweetheart. Nice work. Our next terrific kid is Sammy Olmstead. While growing up, it takes most of us some time to figure out who we are and what's important to us. Not this young lady. Sammy has a style all of her own, and she is confident and comfortable with who she is. She has an amazing and unique zest for life. You will see it in her excellent schoolwork, and even when she's on the playground trying out new stunts that sometimes land her in a heap. She doesn't care, though. She's full of energy and ready to take on the world. She seems to be interested in just about everything, looking beyond herself in curious wonder. She asks questions, lots of questions. She is intelligent and extremely hardworking, but she is also humble and unselfish. She is a wonderful, caring person who shows genuine concern for her classmates. Who is Sammy? Hard worker? Great friend? Curious learner? A bundle of energy? All of the above. We love you, Miss Fuller, Mrs. Johnston, and Miss Kaufman. Good, baby. Good job. Our next terrific kid is Justice Harper. Most great students do their work when they are told to do it and are satisfied. Not Justice. She's a planner. She's a goal setter. She's like the CEO of her own learning. Once she sets that goal, she works hard to achieve it. When others write one sentence, she explains with three. When others try to hurry, she takes her time and works slow and steady until the job is done and done right. She sets a great example to others, but there's more. She is also extremely helpful and really cares. She's the first to volunteer for help if someone needs it. She's the first one to tell the teacher if someone is in trouble or is just having a sad day. She genuinely wants others to be happy. Sweet, kind, determined, and hardworking? Sounds like she may really run that company someday. We hope there are stock options. We love you, Ms. Fuller, Mrs. Johnston, and Ms. Kaufman. There you go, baby. Nice work. Did you get it? Smile. Our next terrific kid is Kayla Nordick. Kayla was chosen to represent our class as this month's terrific kid. Kayla stands out for being kind, honest, and responsible. While working with Kayla this year, I have discovered she is a hard worker. She sets her goals high and doesn't give up until she meets them. Kayla is also very responsible. She always has her planner signed and materials ready for the day. Kayla's kind nature, good manners, and always being responsible for her things is what makes her terrific. Keep up the great work, Kayla. Love, Mrs. Maynard, and your class. Good job, sweetheart. Our next terrific kid is Bryce Huntley. Three cheers for Bryce Huntley, our terrific kid this month. Bryce is a well-mannered student. He is conscientious of his actions and very considerate of others. He dutifully does his assignments and works to his fullest potential. Bryce is truly a pleasure to be around. His smile can light up a room. Thank you, Bryce, for being the most awesome you that you can be. Miss Parker and your classmates. Smile, sweetheart. Our next terrific kid is Adrian Liuzzo. What a pleasure it is to have Adrian in my homeroom class. She is a perfect example of the Mustang way. Adrian comes in every morning motivated and ready to learn. She always has her homework done and takes great care in making sure she did it correctly. She wants to learn and truly cares about her education. Aside from being a fantastic student, she's just the sweetest young lady. She kindly makes sure I have water every morning, and her precious laugh can brighten anyone's day. Thanks for being so terrific, Adrian. Love, Miss Simone. Our next terrific kid is Riley April. What a treat it is to have Riley in our 6th grade class. One word can describe her: terrific. She is usually the earliest one to arrive in the morning, and I mean early. Yep, 8:30 a.m. She gets organized for the day and commences to read and take an IR quiz as soon as 8:50 a.m. rolls around. You can't beat that for terrificness. One perhaps little known fact about Riley is she loves horses. I know that she is as committed to owning one someday as she is to incorporating horses into her studies at school. Book report? The Black Stallion, of course. A shoe project? Frenzy. Apparently, there's horses in that one too. But wait, there's more. Take a guess at the topic for her project on ancient Greece. The Trojan horse. It's fun to see how her passion for horses comes through to the classroom. In our neighborhood, she is the main expert on following her dreams. This was not a spur of the moment decision because Riley is truly a Melrose Mustang and a terrific one at that. And our next students to be recognized are our kids with character. In Character Counts for January this year in school, we attempt to identify students who exemplify citizenship. These students, being recognized today for this character trait, exhibit many common qualities such as the following. They do their share to make their school and community better. They are highly cooperative and try to get along with everyone. They get involved in community affairs and in organizations. They stay informed, and when they become adults, they usually vote. They are good neighbors, kind, and considerate. They obey rules and laws. They respect authority. They protect the environment. They volunteer their time and resources to help others or to make a difference. For these assets and so many more, Melrose is proud of our students who are being recognized in January 2017 for embodying the character trait of citizenship. These students are Alexis Liuzzo. Our next kid with character is Coy Campbell. Oh, there he is. Our next student to be recognized is Darius Donley. Our next student is Gage Carter. Our next kid with character is Olivia Velasquez. And finally, last but not least, Abraham Magali. Let's give all of our kids with character a round of applause. And Miss Wynn has medallions she would also like to give those students, so they're going to make their way one at a time over here. And this concludes our terrific kids ceremony.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.